this guy, dude. This next guy. I love this next guy. He's an honorary co-host of this show. And we're both from Pennsylvania, and we both have DUIs. So we're basically twins, you know. Give it up for my man, Joey Capuana, everybody.
My DUI was cooler. I crashed into a tree. Pretty sick. Mine was cooler. Raise your hand if you hate your job. Anybody else? Woo! I guess that's the lowest number I've ever heard. I don't necessarily hate my job, but it is stressful as fuck. I'm a security guard. That's not the stressful part. I'm just constantly doing shit I shouldn't be doing at work. And you know, this is the part that everybody can relate to. It's the worst when your boss hits you up and they're like, "Can you come down to the office for a second?" It's like, dog, for what? Does this guy know that I've been on the roof of a Pottery Barn masturbating and eating hot Cheetos for the last 3 hours? What's going to happen if he does know that? I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. Probably will. Speaking of jerking off, you guys like porn? Woo! We can all get on board with that one. I was born in 1998, so I started watching porn way too early. Okay, I think I was in like 3rd or 4th grade. And I knew a lot about tits. I'd seen movies before, seen a couple pairs of breasts at that point. What I was real confused about was pussies. Whole other element there. You know what I mean? And the craziest part is I thought that vagina was pronounced vagina, like B-A-J-I-N-A. So I have on supervised internet access one day, like I said, born 1998, and I get on there, I get on Google Images, and I type in vagina. And it turns out vaginas are an actual thing. They're a type of deck furniture you can only get in Thailand. So imagine yourself as a 3rd grader trying to find pussy, and you're scrolling through Chinese HGTV. It's very confusing for a young man. Honestly, I can compare it though to this. It's like wondering about pussy as a 3rd grader is a lot like thinking about space as an adult. It's just sort of like, there's got to be more to this, man. What's actually going on? You know? I think that white privilege ends at 9 o'clock in Phoenix. Seriously, I know you see me up here in this polo sweatshirt and my perfect hair, but have you ever tried to walk up to a Quick Trip at 9:05 looking like this? It doesn't exactly go well. They treat you like a reverse McDonald's drive-thru for Percocets. Hey, you got any blues? Yeah. And they're not going to you, pal. Daddy needs his juice. I'm not on Percocet as of 2019. I swear to God. You know, it's 2023. It's not exactly always easy to be white now. All right? You guys ever get accused of saying the N-word while crying? Juneteenth, 2023. I was hosting the open mic that I do. It's at Bull Shooters. It's kind of like the Mexican version of this place. And everybody was out celebrating the holiday. That's great. One of my favorites, honestly. I did this thing that I did right before my set tonight called barking. That's basically when the show's not going the best, it's not a lot of people, you walk around, you beg people to go in. That did not mean to come out like an insult like that, Chris. I'm sorry. Anyway, Juneteenth. And we get over there, I do the barking. It goes surprisingly well. I get like 20 different people to come in. They all happen to be black. That's great. But in the middle of my first joke, this woman in the front row yells out, "You look like you got braces," because I'm 12. And I go, "Is that why your teeth are that fucked up, ma'am?" Because they're like this. And when I tell you, my set turned into a Target manager in 2020 Minneapolis. I'm telling you the truth. I thought a brick was going to come up there. Anyway, I got yelled at by my co-host for doing that. He goes, "Maybe don't start with the teeth." Get back home, been trying to hold in tears the whole night. My buddy Mario, black guy from Sudan, asked me if I want to come smoke a blunt with him before he drops me off. We smoke a blunt. As soon as he gets out the door to leave, I let out an audible And I shit you not, this motherfucker knocks on the door like 5.5 seconds later. I open it, I'm like, what's up? He's like, did you just say the N-word? No, dude, I'm crying about comedy. Thank you guys, have a great night. Give it up for Chris Banks.